Welcome to the Rusted Garden Homestead. I'm at Freetown Farm, part of the Community Ecology Institute. It's a nonprofit where I'm on the board. I volunteer here. Let's see what's going on in the greenhouse. This is one of our greenhouses where we're growing food, cool weather crops, warm weather crops. And you can see we kind of have it bunkered down. We had 22-degree temperatures last night. We're going to have 19-degree temperatures tonight, freezing tomorrow. So we have tomatoes, peppers, eggplants going, warm weather crops. I'll show you some of them. We have a lot of the cool weather crops going, flowers. We sell these, we use these to grow food. And this is really the place where we're going to populate all of our different beds and different programs. And again, we're a nonprofit organization. So it's kind of exciting, you know, just some of the stuff. Well, some of the plan actually is you can see that all the different shelves are set up. So the shelves that are on top will get the maximum light. So when the plants germinate, and they tend to be started over on this side for germination or on the lower shelves, but once they germinate, they get moved up so they get maximum sun, and we kind of move things around here. But we have a lot going on. These are all different cool weather crops. We're going to be selling these. I think the date's going to be April 25th. We'll be selling 6 packs for $2 or $3, single plants for $2 to $3. These are all different cool weather crops: spinach, cabbage, kale. These are going into our Grow It, Eat It garden. Now we have stuff covered up. These are all of our warm annuals that we actually had up here on this side. We just moved them under there for 2 or 3 days. They can stay in the dark. They're fine. These are mostly marigolds or your annuals that are going to be really frost sensitive. Lemon balm, parsley. This is lovage that is failing. It got overwatered, so everything drowned. And we keep moving our way down. You can see, I can tell by the way these are curled, they did get some frost, but being kale, they're going to come back nice and strong. And we're really just getting started. African daisies, they managed okay. Swiss chard, spin around this way. This is for the Roots and Wings program. Some of the kids are growing onions. I set this up for them, and they've been coming in and taking care of it. And it's just a way for kids to really have a chance to see how things grow. And now they'll be tasting these and just really learning where their vegetables come from. Spinach is always a good one. Leeks, ruby lettuce will be thinned out. More cool weather crops: spinach, onions. That's dill. Dill, if you didn't know it, can actually handle a frost. I just learned that last year after, you know, doing this for 20 or 30 years. More of the cool weather crops coming up in here. Onions, leeks that are ready to go. Let me take this off. This is where we have all the warm crops. Let's see how they're doing. So this is what I call kind of our germination station. Again, this will be a heated greenhouse at some point, but in December, January, February, when we don't have a whole lot growing in here, I don't want to run a heater just to heat the entire space for plants that are going to be in here. So I built this, and it's basically, you can see plastic around the outer side, across the top, and there's a little space heater in here that will kick on, and I pull that tarp across, keeps all this nice and warm, and you can germinate seeds much more quickly. If they're cool weather crops, maybe I germinate them in here, and then I take them out here. If they're warm weather crops, they can stay protected, cover off when the temperatures are okay, cover on, heater on when I need to. These are all tomatoes. These are put in on 224, so it's been about 4 weeks, and they're going to germinate a little more slowly because the temperatures are cooler. But these are really to size now that they would come out, be put on the shelves so that they would get maximum light. However, they're being protected right now because of the 3 days of frost. Those are peppers, more tomatoes, that's basil. You know, all kinds of different warm weather crops are going right now. Here's a couple more, and everything is really starting to pop. So these will get potted up into 2.5-inch cups. We'll probably be selling the tomatoes, peppers, etc. $2 to $3. I'm not sure what we're going to set the price at, but it will be cheaper than going to your big box stores. So hopefully you guys that are local to Maryland will come out here. But it's nice because we get in 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 40, 72 cells in each of those, and you can kind of do the math. It's like almost 3,000 plants that we can start in here, and then I can keep warm as we need them. But everything kind of circulates out this way, down this way, back around, and then when they're ready for planting and pick up, they're going to go onto the shelves here. So I just wanted to give you a look at the greenhouse that we're growing vegetables in herbs, flowers here at Freetown Farm. Thanks for watching. Please check out my seed shop at therustedgarden.com. And look at this. This is 72 cells of basil that I'll divide in half. That's going to be 148 plants. $2, you know, for a big container worth of basil. Start yourself a little nursery and you have fun selling plants and meeting people in the community. Again, thanks for watching. See you next time.